It's Week 12 of the NFL, and this defense features Micah Parsons.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off and running from Landover. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
Looking to throw right away. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Prescott to throw. Brought in by Elliott. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Elliott straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Connection made on the cross. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. But you aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now.
They send a receiver in motion right. 3rd and short, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up.
Come on, set!
Quick on the draw to Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready?
To throw, Daniels. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year.
Here we go!
Carry here for Elliott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Let's go!
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Set it! Ready, hut!
Running with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard there, back-to-back stops, and decision time now on 4th and goal. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal In a few minutes, we've reached the end of our first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. We'll see if they go for it here. Fourth down near the end zone. Going for it, it's Eckler. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand, Brock, to force the turnover there on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff here to Elliott. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go. Bronco switch. Bronco check.
Play fake here. Daniels. It's Dotson on the catch. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
He's got a man left. And this one does not go far. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Complete to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Here we go.
3rd down give to Eckler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, Well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Throw is caught by the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And this won't get close. They make the stand and force the turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's an option right that begins this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Get up. Hey, hey. Roll.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing now, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They give to Eckler, left side. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Daniels now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Riley Patterson on for the extra point.
White, Smith red, black swap, yellow, lining.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Headed back out there now for Dallas. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Rush now to throw. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together.
Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Brought in by Juju. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. On lock line. Check. Panther.
From the 38. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun. Stays upright. Able to find Dotson here. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's complete to Juju. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. He'll throw it yet again. Throw complete to Eckler. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 17. He's got it. Room to run. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still sticking with the passing game. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Daniels back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Catch made by Cooks. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. Sterling Shepard, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. 2 touchdowns there for Jonathan Taylor. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The Vikes' new quarterback for 2024, Sam Darnold, with 2 touchdown passes. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He had 3 catches in that opening part of the game and wound up with a touchdown reception as well. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate, these 2 teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Commanders and running back Austin Eckler headed back to the field. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf,
Here we go.
I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. That pass caught by... That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready, ready.
And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's Dotson on the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Ready, break.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Reload, reload, alert, alert, trap alert.
Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
On second down, Robinson. And they stop him after a pickup down to the 24. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Tag.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets them back within 5.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That finds Elliott complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 12. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes the Commander offense for another series.
On the 6.
And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the
Roll,
32-yard
roll,
line.
hey, roll.
From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ready?
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the
18,
41-yard line.
pioneer.
Play fake here, Daniels. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop?
Here we go.
That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile.
Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. It's tipped away and it's gonna hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Looking to return from the 29. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Elliott running out of the gun. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Once again, Elliott. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down. You can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Set.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That extra half second, Kate, that's it. You know, we talk about timing in the passing game all the time, the precision.
Okay, ready?
It's the same thing with the drop. If you have too long of a delay, you give a D-tackle like that a chance to get home and make a play.
Ready.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Okay, right.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready, ready.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He gets this one to McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Set.
Here's Mariota now. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They run it from the gun with Elliott. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rush now. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys with a 5-point lead.
Okay, ready?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Handoff running right to Elliott. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Right back to Elliott now. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Elliott straight ahead. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying for it, it's Elliott. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Elliott. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Okay, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Get it.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from DC.